Hey, Professor Valdez. As you know, I'm Andrew Phone, and I know during times like this, it's pretty hard to try and be able to maintain a healthy lifestyle when we're pretty much all confined to our home. And so I'm here to hopefully help and try and give a couple things that may or may not work for you in order to try and keep that healthy lifestyle maintained while living in your home. Me personally, I live in an apartment, so I do not have as much space as other people might. So my workouts are gonna stay more stationary than anything. As you know, we can't. We're not. I'm in San Antonio. We're not allowed to go outside our houses unless it's for essentials only. So I have to work with what I have inside my small apartment, which is it's a little bit tedious, but it ends up paying off in the long run. So what I'd like to do is firstly I like to start off with stretching. You know, stretching is a good way to get the blood flowing, get the muscles working without actually straining them too much when it comes to actually doing any strenuous work like push-ups or pull-ups, anything to of that nature. I like to stretch and get the whole body loose so I'm not more prone to injury or any straining or nothing. After that's done, I like to start off with some upper body workouts. I do push-ups to start with. Push-ups are a good way to get warm while also getting a body weight workout. So you could do just normal push-ups that are just chest to ground, back up. Usually I like to do 5 sets of 20, 5 sets of 25, to start with. You can do diamond push-ups, any type of variation of push-up you'd like to do, you can do that. So after I do that, I like to work on my shoulders a little bit more. I'm a baseball player here at Tammy U, so usually we use our shoulders a lot. In pitching, that's what I do. So I like to do personally. I have about 15-pound dumbbells and 30-pound dumbbells is what I have. So for with the 15-pound dumbbells, I do front raises, lateral raises, and then I do some tricep extensions. So what I like to do, I start off with the 15. I do front lift, and then I do about maybe 3 sets of 15, depending on how good or bad my shoulders feel. Then I go to lateral, do the same thing over, and if I'm feeling a little more up to it, I do more sets, and if I'm not feeling as up to it, I knock down the sets a little bit more reps. Um, After that, I like to do keep my body balanced when it comes to like training them. So as you know, as I said before, I don't have a lot of space in my apartment, so I do a bunch of squats. And so with my 30-pound dumbbells that I have, I usually have both of them in my hand, and like this, I hold them together, and I just do a normal front squat. And I'll, depending on how my legs feel, maybe 4 sets of 15, kind of working back from a hamstring injury myself, so I'm easing into it a little more than anything. After the squats, I will end up moving to lunges, where I will do different variations of lunges. I have about rear leg lifted lunges where I could do normal stationary lunges. I could do alternating lunges. You know, different variations work for different people. Personally, I like, since I'm coming back from that injury, I like to do stationary lunges. So I will, as the same thing I did with the front squats, I'll grab the 30-pound dumbbells, one in each hand, and I will split my legs and just do normal lunges like that. And I will do maybe 3 sets of 15 to try and help strengthen my legs a little more, as much as I can with what I got. And I know a lot of people may not have weights or anything, but there's a lot of ways you can improvise weights. I know personally I have a lot of books that are from college that are just laying around doing nothing. So, for example, for curls, I would put them in a bag and I would end up curling them. And that could be one way to be able to improvise weights. And after now on to nutrition. Nutrition, it's kind of hard to work with right now because when you're here at home, let's be honest, we're probably going to end up eating a lot more than we probably should have. But as long as you eat in moderation, I feel that it'll be able to you'll be able to maintain a healthy lifestyle, and Personally, I think if you're just able to keep up with your caloric maintenance weight, I feel that you'll be fine in terms of staying healthy and fit and not become changing your lifestyle to a worse one than you've had before. I'm not very knowledgeable of nutrition, so I can't give a full meal plan. But like I said before, the caloric maintenance weight is what you really need to maintain to not, because in short, it's neither losing or gaining weight. It's what you need to maintain weight, and that's different for everybody. It's different for older people. It's different for younger people. Different boys from different girls. It just depends how you are in your life, if you're more athletic or if you're not as athletic. And personally, I feel that if you are physically fit and healthy, I feel that that will translate into a healthy lifestyle mentally. That's all I got to say about that. Thank you.